Meet Susan. Susan is a 23-year-old computer science student at the university. Today she has a semantics lecture which she is really excited about. Susan likes to get to the bottom of things, to reach understanding. Susan is characterized by a preference for deep learning. She spontaneously uses higher cognitive processes. Faced with a curriculum, she basically teaches herself. In fact, we almost cannot prevent her from learning. But she is not our concern today. Robert, on the other hand, is. Now, where is Robert? Ah, there he is. Robert is also a Homo sapiens. Same age, also a student of computer science, and also has the semantics lecture today. However, Robert is a different type of student. His goal is not to achieve understanding. In fact, Robert doesn't really care about the learning in itself. His goal at university is different. His goal is to get a piece of paper and a handshake from an important man with gray hair, to pass exams, get a degree, and get a decent job. Robert is characterized by a preference for surface learning. He will only use higher cognitive processes if he really has to. He will cut any corner in achieving his goal with minimum effort. This good student, bad student perspective is also known as the blame the students approach to teaching, and is level 1 in John Biggs' 3 levels of thinking about teaching. A level 1 teacher is concerned with what students are. For him, the exam is a matter of sorting the good students from the bad. A level 2 teacher has the focus on the teacher and is concerned with what the teacher does. From this perspective, there are good teachers.
I made an animation yesterday, and you'll see the information in blue coming up here.
Bad teachers.
For the proof of lemma 37b, assuming that proposition 21g holds.
This perspective is also known as the blame the teacher's perspective. A teacher at the most advanced level, level 3, is particularly concerned with what a student does before, during, and after teaching. That is, he is particularly concerned with the product or the learning outcome of the teaching. But before we can go there, we need to understand understanding. Learning takes place through the active behavior of the student. It is what he does that he learns, not what the teacher does. However, activation itself is not enough. We also need a theory of understanding to take into consideration how students are activated.
These are the course objectives, and also what you'll be expected to be able to do at the exam, and what my exam will measure. Furthermore, this is what we're going to reflect upon during the course, and what you'll be trained in doing during the entire course.
A level 3 teacher has a student learning focus. This is the highest level in John Biggs' 3 levels of thinking about teaching.
So now I'd like to give you 3 minutes to prepare an argument for why this aspect is syntactic and not semantic.
Now we are in a position to actually define good teaching. Good teaching is getting most students to use the higher level cognitive processes that the more academic students use spontaneously. Or you might say, teach so that Robert behaves like Susan.
Which is just one shorter than E.
Yeah, and then we prove it holds. Yes, that's how we do it.
You did it.